So if you watched the last arm day, this might just be a complete repeat. I mean, I might change it up a little, but this is the exact same starting movement. Moderate weight, squeeze, burnout. Pretty basic buzzwords there. Not a crazy complicated starter. Ugh. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah. Very different start than normal. Usually I like a 15 rep set with like 345 slaps on the side. But I've been liking these slower squeezing starting sets. Either way, let's hit one more and then get ready to do some curls. Oh my God. Woo. Fuck. Yeah, dumbbell curls next. Let's just go crazy with the 75s. Oh, that's enough. Fuck. No. I almost guillotined my fingers re-racking that fucker. One more. Same weight. Okay, that's good. Holy shit. Okay. I don't think we need any more heavy sets like that. Let's go back to push downs. Slight change. I'm going to come back to that handle, but the stack itself is a little light. So doing these sort of extra long D handle push downs, it's much more difficult. I'm not going to be throwing 3 plates onto this. The stack is enough. So 2 here with these, then back to some kind of curl. Okay. One more. Okay. Okay. Let's do some preachers. Okay. 225s on each side. I did one feeler rep. That was too heavy. That was too heavy. So I think a 25 to 10, that'll be a good weight. This is a movement that calls for control. Like with those dumbbell curls, I don't mind some nasty swinging at the end just for an extra rep. But with these, I want to be pretty controlled. This is kind of a freaky movement. The last thing I want to do is bring up some heavy weight and just drop it. I mean, we've all seen the bicep videos. So let's just pick a song and go fucking nuts. Yeah. No. No. Okay. One more. Same weight. Oh my God. I might come back to this, but let's go get some push downs going next. I'd say we're near the halfway mark. Get comfortable. Honestly, this might be the last tricep movement that I do. I'm not saying it's the last set, but really at this point of fatigue, something about this handle specifically, I don't even know. I just love it. Really good squeeze to the bottom. So 2 here, and then back to some kind of curl. Very basic approach. All right. Okay. Oh. All right. That whole first speech was stupid. I'm going to switch handles. But that did feel pretty good. I just want to do a little something else next. Okay, so for this one, instead of that double arm, I'll do one arm at a time. So 5 reps on the right arm, 5 on the left, back and forth, back and forth. And the weight, I'm not trying to push. Like this is less than half the stack. The whole thing's 100, this is 30. I'm really just trying to squeeze at the bottom as hard as possible. Then after this, some kind of curl. One more. So, perfect example. I think it may have to do with my elbow mechanics. Like this, my arm is at a little bit of a different angle than the left one, but the right tricep is a little bit behind strength-wise. So if you could tell, that last set with the right arm, that was fucking hard, but the left one looked kind of easy. So that's always my approach with kind of trying to balance out imbalances, right? Match the strong sides reps with the weak side to failure. So if your right bicep's extra small, you can get 20 reps. Even if you can get 30 on the left one, I'm going to stop at 20. But let's move on to another kind of curl. And preachers again, actually. Oh my God. One more. Fuck. Come on. Oh my God. Okay. I think we are very nearly done. Maybe, yeah, 2 more sets of pushdowns, 2 more curls, probably easy bar if I had to guess. Then we can check the pump and get out of here. This is a pretty quick one. Honestly, by the time I'm totally done, the actual working sets themselves probably wouldn't even have taken longer than an hour. I guess I'll have to look at the clock when we're done. Let's get the rope out of retirement. It's been a little while since I've done some heavy rope reps. So the rope is cool. I do like using like even half a stack with both arms and really squeezing, but I don't think that's the only way you can use the rope. I kind of like a bit of a power push down in a way. So this will be kind of a tension, exhaustion based set. I'm not sitting here with perfectly strict form. Squeeze, up, squeeze. I'm kind of going to be like using a little bit of body momentum to throw the weight around. But the fatigue I'm going to get in my triceps, I don't think it can be argued with. Even if it's maybe not the most, well, even if it's not necessarily a set you'd see all the time. But I think 2 drop sets here. So, I'll burn out with the sack, then drop the weight by maybe even half and do some more controlled reps. But after 2 of these, then 2 more sets of curls, arms are done. No. Okay. All right, I lied. No drop set necessary. All right, I'm not going to make this last set as simple as, well, the last set. So same thing, pre-exhaust with the rope, burn out, do a little bit of partials, but then switch handles, throw this guy on here. If you know anything about lifting, you know that you're much weaker with the rope than you are with the push down. So for me to swap handles, even if I can only get like a couple partials with the rope, I'll be able to get a couple more solid reps with this guy. No. No. Okay, that's enough. Oh, yeah. Okay. That was perfect. Try is fully cooked. Let's just get buys up a couple more degrees and then check the pump. Look, do not get me wrong. There is merit in a lightweight, controlled set. I'm sitting here. Good squeeze, back down slow, controlled. Good squeeze, back down slow, controlled. Do not think I don't think that. But on the opposite side of that spectrum, right, if slow, controlled squeezing sets are over here, moderate weight, then maybe a little heavier weight, kind of brutish sets, using a little bit of body language, that's over here. And I've recently heard the argument that it's not beneficial to do sets with a little bit of swinging and body language because you're wasting extra energy, which I like the logic. Like the idea would be if I do a set with the 60s, really slow and controlled, right? Then all the air that I'm breathing, most of it at least, is getting used to reoxygenate just my biceps instead of maybe some lower back and some shoulders when I swing a little bit. But come on, the feeling of a set like this, I know for a fact I'm going to finish this lift with a better bicep pump if I do 2 sets with the 110s, kind of brutish, rather than 2 sets with the 50s or the 60s, slow and controlled. And I'm not saying that's a universal rule for everybody. That's just how I like doing it. And you got to remember, I'm the one who feels every arm day I've ever had. So at least for me, it is based on a little bit of evidence. Maybe not scientifically studied, peer-reviewed evidence, but for me, solid evidence nonetheless. Oh my God. One more. And probably a drop set for the last one. Oof. Oh my God. Okay. I lied. No drop set necessary. Arms are done. Let's go pose down. Okay. So what was that? 8 sets for buys, 8 for tries. I'm pretty satisfied with that amount of volume. Let's see if the pump reflects that satisfaction. And spoiler alert, it does. Spoiler alert, it does. Actually, that's not even a spoiler. Come on. We all know how these videos end. With a fucking gnarly pump. And a couple of holy shits. Oh, man. Morning weight, 252.4. So we're getting there. 260 has never been closer. It has truly never been closer. Not that I care, like, it's not like I want a specific number, size, but 260 is a pretty cool number. I'm not sure if you're aware, but 260 on a 5'11" frame, that's not nothing. So let's just see how we're looking posing down. Oh my goodness. Honestly, not the best pump ever. It's been better than this, but come on, it's still pretty nuts. I really need to bring the tape measure in. Give me a few days, maybe I'll remember. Oh my goodness. Look, lat spread with a back pump is sweet, but honestly, lat spread with an arm pump is way fucking cooler. Dude, oh my goodness. I mean, with tries pumps too, really bulbous out on the sides. I am incredibly fucking satisfied, but never content. There's always room for more poundage on these limbs. But let's get out of here. Good lift. Okay, I can't help it. Sick.